That wreck is in Royse City in Rockwall County. It happened about 5 hours ago, and that site is still impassable. The Sheriff's Department has shut down the eastbound lanes of I-30 near FM 35 until later this afternoon when that wreckage can be cleared. Channel 8's Monica Hernandez has the story from the scene.
You want to avoid traveling in this area if you can. It took our crew about an hour just to travel 4 miles when that traffic really started picking up. Right now we're in the westbound lanes of I-30 at mile marker 78. And I want to move out of the way to show you what's going on here. It is a heartbreaking scene. You can see that crews are on scene trying to clean up the fuel right now that was spilled in that crash. But even more heartbreaking is that 18-wheeler. You can see it split in half. Crews right now trying to offload it. And if we move the camera over just a little bit, you can see another 18-wheeler there on its side. There's also a passenger vehicle that has now become mangled metal that is hidden behind that 18-wheeler, and hazmat crews here on the scene just trying to pick up debris and the fuel that was spilled. Investigators also here, they are trying to reconstruct this accident and figure out exactly how it happened and what caused this crash. All eastbound lanes are expected to be closed well into the afternoon, and traffic is backed up for miles. You can see long lines of cars from the sky. HD chopper rate shows vehicles crawling along I-30. Even the frontage road is backed up, and so is Highway 66, an alternate route here. It took us an hour to drive 4 miles once the traffic started from mile marker 74 to mile marker 78 where the crash happened. The Rockwall County Sheriff's Office tells me one of the 18-wheelers was traveling westbound on I-30 when the driver lost control and crossed into the eastbound lanes. It appears it dragged a small car with it, then crashed into a second 18-wheeler traveling eastbound. Each one of the drivers died, and no one else was inside the vehicles. And you can see there were cable barriers separating the east and westbound lanes here, but the 18-wheeler managed to break through them. Authorities say the drivers of the car involved lived in the area, and they're in the process of notifying their family. They're still working to identify the drivers of the 18-wheelers who they say are from out of the area. No word right now on when the interstate will reopen or if it'll be back open by the afternoon rush. We do know that it will be shut down for several more hours, likely well into the late afternoon. And no word right now on what those 18-wheelers were carrying or where they were going. In Rockwall County, I'm Monica Hernandez, Channel 8 News.